I'll start gym tomorrow, next week, next month, next day, after day, someday. It always included next. Reasons are a lot, but most of them aren't good. This is the story of how I started gym and how is it going. I will also talk about three things I improved in my life outside the gym because of going to the gym. I also have some useful tips for you if you're a beginner or just you're wanting to start. You also have like same reasons like next, tomorrow, someday. I have super useful tips for you. So keep watching till the end. But first let's talk about my journey. We have to better understand, we have to go back in time. And this is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. On the same thing. This is my dream physique. Will I be able to achieve it someday? I have to, I think, work out for it. Then comes the excuses why I'm not going to the gym, and here's why. I'll do it tomorrow. How will I go to the gym? Which gym will I go to? What will people think about me? How do you even take membership in the gym? These thoughts comes up and I feel nervous and my mind is like I'm playing better off games. Like at least that gives me dopamine and this zoom stuff only giving me headaches. I would be just start doing any random things and forget about gym. After 2 weeks and it's sudden realization hits you, oh, I'm supposed to go to the gym and oh, gym tomorrow, maybe after that, and boom bam, it goes again. After 3 4 months, oh, I was supposed to go to the gym and then my mind is like, I've already said 10 times we'll go tomorrow, we'll do tomorrow, let's say one more time. And I will like, okay, we'll do tomorrow. Months and even years passed by, but that tomorrow never came. Until I had a friend who was coming from abroad and we both wanted to go to the gym back in the day. So I asked him, hey, do you want to go to the gym starting tomorrow? And he replied me like, sure, let's go. I took a deep breath and went to the gym with him tomorrow, finally. And to my surprise, all that where, how, when, what was done in under an hour and I had a membership to the gym. We need consistent reps and a little bit good dopamine hit to build habits. And knowing myself who stop almost all good things I started next day or next week, surprisingly I keep going to the gym. I remember the first day of my gym, I was like really excited, lifting weights, like this is really cool stuff and this is like easy and really cool stuff, right? And then I hit the workout, I come home, I slept, and then when I woke up, I feel the pain of my life. It was crazy. My whole body was hurting. I couldn't be even able to wash my face. All movements were painful. And then I researched the topic and I came to know that it is something normal and it will stay for the first week. And it was brutal. Anyways, I keep at it and still keep going every day. I thank God I was patient during the early months of my gym because I'm not a patient person. I know it's bad and I'm trying to change that. We should be patient, but I'm not a patient person by nature. But the reason I was patient with the band but also not seeing results is because I thought this is a cool activity to do with your friends and like nothing else. I wasn't expecting anything else. And that made me not get obsessed with results or the band. I had a dream in 2022 that I want to have a great physique like this, but at that moment I was just enjoying it with my friend. I'm not achieving a goal. I'm just going and just chilling with my friend and enjoying. You need to know something about me that prior going to the gym, I wasn't doing any exercises like no yoga, no stretching, no flexibility, mobility, no running, jogging, anything at all. I did a little bit of taekwondo and boxing when I was 10 to 12 years old, but and I have no pictures to prove it, so you just gotta believe me. But for the past 7 years, I wasn't doing any sorts of physical exercises. So I was doing something physical challenging for the first time in like 7 years. But I was happy. I was like happy when I'm spending that time in the gym, when I'm like learning new things in the gym, like how to do this exercise and that stuff. So this was fun for me. I told you, I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting results. I wasn't going for a great physique. That was in the past. I wanted that, but right now I was just doing his activity, a fun activity with my friend, right? I had because no goals, and so I don't have kind of motivation and discipline to do it every day. So I took 3 to 5 leaves every now and then, but because of my friend I didn't leave completely. Besides these stuff, nothing really happened in the first 3 months except 3 months in, like we're in 3 months in the gym, me and my friend, but my friend has to go abroad again and I would be alone, and I was thinking like what will happen to my routine, will I be able to continue or will I stop? And then my favorite period of the gym started. I told you the love and passion I had for physique, a great physique for myself back in 2022. I had reignited that love again and obsession again. Okay, so I didn't know which good deed I did, but something amazing happened. The school I used to attend with my friend who I started the gym with, and we had another friend who used to go to the same schools as us, and he was our mutual friend. We all met each other randomly, and it turns out he also go to the same gym and kind of the same time as well. But we connect, and we start hitting gym together, and I'm like in my heart, and like I am saved. After a few weeks, my friend goes to the abroad again, and I start hitting the gym with this other friend. Let's name him Strange. Not strange in a weird way, but like Doctor Strange, still weird. But anyways, I started hitting gym with the Strange friend. The Strange, he had way more experience than me because he was coming 7 months prior when I was coming to the gym. He had more than 7 months of experience, more than me. He knows a lot of more stuff than me, right? We started hitting gym together. He teach me a lot of useful stuff, like really useful. Like for example, how many variations of an exercise there are, and how can I plan to use all of them in my routine and stuff, and what muscle part you have to hit on a particular day, and that kind of like foundation stuff. He teach me a lot. But what he did amazing wasn't this. He kind of reignited the dream I had back in like 2022. The love of gym, love of a great physique, right? The conversation we had, it was like more like, uh, we know we will achieve this dream physique, right? This is possible for us. But the question is like how we will achieve it. And that like piqued my curiosity, motivation, discipline, all towards the gym. And I've just like getting obsessed with gym. Now that love for my physique reignited and I was hungry, I wanted to go to the gym 7 days a week, even on the rest days. It comes to a point that on the rest day, I was feeling depressed because I hadn't hit a workout that day, so I was feeling depressed. And the days I hit workout is like I am in heaven. It's like crazy to think that 3 months prior I wasn't going to the gym, like a habit which wasn't a part of my life at all. To it becomes one of the most important part of my life now that I get depressed on rest days like crazy. But at that time I didn't know a lot of stuff, right? I wasn't considering the factor that on rest day is like a growth day. I was just hungry for lifting weights and that kind of stuff, so I get depressed when I had rest days back in that time. So for the next 2 and 3 months, I started hitting gym with my strange friend, and just wanting to say like I learned a lot. And if you're watching this video, I am very grateful. Okay, so we both used to hit gym in the evening, but I've changed my timing and I started hitting gym in the morning because I wanted to improve my sleep, and it hit wonders for me. But the point is, I was alone the first time ever in the gym. Will that stop me from going to the gym? Hell nah. I was hungry for the blood. I was going 6 days a week, soon 26 days a month, and like I was like obsessed with the gym at that time. And at that time, I was also like start to realize that diet is also important, sleep and that factors. So I started improving my diet and like counting protein and calories and stuff. Before that, my diet was like too bad. Like it wasn't good. I used to eat a lot of junk food and it was the worst. But 6 months in and I've started to change it because I started getting knowledge on like how to actually build a physique. And then later I realized like it's not just lifting weights. You have to focus on sleep, you have to focus on recovery, so the rest days are okay, and the right approach on which muscle parts to hit on which day, and that kind of stuff. So my diet improved a lot as well as my performance in the gym. I started lifting like more weights and I started feeling more energized throughout the day because everything was going like this. And on one random day, 7 months in the gym, I was hitting squats. Yes, squats. And I was doing everything wrong about squats. Okay, everything, like my weight balance was wrong. The reason for this is because I started hitting squats a week ago after 7 months in the gym. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the squats. So, but anyways, I was doing everything wrong, and this random guy approached me and he offered me his help, and he helped me, and I've kind of like did it right. So I thank him for it. Trust me, guys. Like you will never find anywhere else people more helpful than like gym bros. They're like really helpful. But anyways, we just used to talk here and there, the next days, and you guessed it right, we start hitting gym together. Now this guy, he was like new to our gym, but he was hitting gym for the past 2.5 years. Yes, you heard it right, 2.5 years. He had three times more experience than like my strange friend, like, right? He had four times more experience than me. It wasn't like the 2.5 years he spent in the gym alone by himself learning all these things. No, he was learning with a super jacked guy who had 8 years of gym time in the bag. So his technique is way more good than average 2.5 years. And you guys are right, he helped me improve a lot as well, like way more. And he improved like he improved the right stuff, I would say, how to control weight properly. And he also helped me to, like, okay, you need to increase weight, every now and then, and a lot of stuff more. At that time I also transitioned into push pull leg split. When you are in front of a person who knows way more than you, then you just keep your quiet and listen to him. And that's exactly what I did. I would just listen to him really calmly and then try to do exact same thing like he teach me. And only these two steps helped me improve a lot. In the past 3 months, I would say I improved my technique three times faster than I was improving before. And that brings me to today, 29 September, Sunday. I hit today a workout as well. Even though I had a back pain, I still go and hit a workout. And it's been an amazing journey, and I'm still hitting daily workout with my new friend that I make. I'm not sharing names here because I don't know if they will like that or anything. But I mean, we can call him strong legs because he such got a strong leg. He got really strong legs. I mean, his squat is like at 70 kg body weight is 135 kg, 4 reps. The feat I'm not going to achieve soon. So let's call him strong legs, okay? Currently, I'm still hitting gym with my strong leg friend, and it's been amazing journey. I've loved every second of it. The depression, the curiosity, the excitement, and the pure love. It's just a lot of emotions. All right, so now let's talk about the things I've improved outside the gym, and but because of the gym. And if, for me at least, if I wasn't hitting the gym, I would probably not be able to improve in these aspects of my life. First one is sleep. Before hitting the gym, I would be able to like get, on a good day, or on a good night, 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and sometimes even less. And I wasn't like, maybe sometimes I wake up for the whole night and then sleep at daytime. So it was just really bad. I wouldn't have any motivation to do something creative and that stuff. And it's because I'm not having good sleep. And to be honest, I didn't care. I was just like, let me play more games and let me watch more season and movies. It's better than sleeping. But it changed because of the gym. The reason I will explain later, okay? Second is diet. I used to eat a lot of junk food and drink soda and that kind of stuff. It wasn't like even close to being healthy. But it changed after joining gym in 4 months. It changed. I would say I hardly eat or like drink soda or like kind of eat junk food like 2 or 3 times for the like past 6 months, I would say. And before that it was like everyday thing. So it's literally everyday thing, every day or like the next day. But as of now, I'm like eating nutritious meal every day. I'm averaging 3 liter of water every day, and I've improved a lot. The reason I will again explain it later. Third is looks. It sounds cheesy, but I think since I started the gym, I've improved a lot on looks. It's a combination of a lot of factors, I think, like for example, a good sleep and good diet, and it's a lot of stuff. But I think I improved on these things for the sake of the gym, so I will give credit to the gym. And lifting weights, I don't know if that helps you to make you more attractive or to make you look good, but I think a good sleep, a good diet, and that stuff helps. Okay, so finally, for the reason of all these 3 points, sleep, diet, and looks, I would say that like the reason it improved, I would say, is because of self-love, and which goes further into self-care, which started because of the gym. Like, think about it. We don't care about ourselves. Like, why would we care what we are putting in our body? So like our body stays healthy, why would we care? But when you actually start caring for yourself, you're like, hold up, let me sleep right so my body stays fresh, right? Let me eat right so my body stays healthy. Let me drink water instead of soda, you know? You develop good habits which will help you in the long run. Tell me in the comments which areas of life you improved as a result of going to the gym. It's a super useful tip I have for you if you're just starting the gym, or like you want to start, or you're a beginner, you know. First is, if you're planning to start but couldn't be able to do it because like me, just listen and follow this really carefully, okay? I want you to find a gym in your local area right now. I want you to go right now there, and I want you to take a membership right now to the gym. That's it. If you have a friend who's willing to go with you, it's better. But if not, no problem, okay? I want you to go right now. I'll promise you, after 2 weeks it will be just a part of something you do on a daily basis. So just go. I want to share something with you guys, right? So the other days I was thinking, like, we as human don't are not like comfortable doing new stuff, right? We're uncomfortable doing it. And that is like completely wrong. Because if you don't try new things, you will miss out on a lot of good things. You know, how will you know what is possible in your life, what is your true potential, and how many wonderful things are in this world if you don't try new things? And once you do the uncomfortable thing, it becomes the new comfortable for you. For example, now I can't imagine a life without gym, but before that I was okay with not going to the gym. You get what I'm trying to say? If you don't try new things, you won't even know what you like or what you don't like. It's just you have to try it, okay? But also, these points are both valid in good and bad habits. For example, in bad things or bad habits, you will be start like when you start, you are uncomfortable in doing it, but as the time pass by, you will start getting comfortable in it. And remember this, guys, like a drug addict cannot imagine life without drugs, right? So there is a fine line here between, like, you know, good and bad habits. I want you to get comfortable towards good habits, not bad ones. I don't want you to hop on a crack after watching this. So just start, and I promise it will become a new comfortable for you. Another tip, if you just started, is to ask for help. You know, if you're struggling with a moment, it's completely okay to ask a person to help you with your moment. And trust me, they will be more than happy to help you, because they once started where you are right now. They'll see their past in you and they will help you. I told you, like, the gym bros are the most helpful people ever. So ask people, search YouTube, get a coach, try to get as much as knowledge as possible and try to do it right. And if you have an opportunity like me where you can learn from a much more experienced person than you, please take it. Let me explain you the importance of this. People spend years writing a book, right? And they have decades of experience in it, and you can just read that knowledge in 5 hours. In mere 5 hours they spend a lot of time perfecting something, right, and getting knowledge and perfecting something, and you get the most of it by tiny ratio of their dedicated time, and you will save a lot of time, right? So in my case, like, the 2.5 year experienced guy, he had 4 times more experience than me. So like he knows way more than me, right? Let me tell you the length I did go to just hit a workout with him, and you know, to learn from him, is I've changed my gym timings. He had different timings than me, and I've changed my gym timing and matched with him just to hit workout with him. Reason why is because he's much more knowledgeable, and I will like, I want to squeeze that knowledge out of him, you know. It sounds weird or maybe like bad. When you'll hit a workout with much more experienced guy, you will squeeze that all his like 2.5 or 3 years of worth of knowledge in like just 2 or 3 months. And that's just the beauty of it. I'm telling you, the time ratio is huge. You will save a lot of time, and you will learn the right things from the start. So I also want you to go to the great lengths. If you have an opportunity like this, try to work out with them, you know, and you will learn a lot. And this will 2 or even 3x your performance as a beginner, okay? That's all I had for you in this video. I'm still learning. I'm only 10 months in. I hope I get more extensive knowledge, and I hope I can share with you in next years to come. And for my future plans, I know I'm never quitting gym, you know. It will be a part of my life until I die. I know it. I know it for a fact. And I'm looking at the like bigger picture here. Like, at the moment, I don't care about if I don't have abs or if my muscles aren't that big, but because like I know I will get eventually there if I keep going hard every day. That's all folks for this video. I'll see you in the next week with a brand new video, so stay tuned. And one thing I just want to say, I'm really grateful for all my friends and all the gym bros who will help me. Thank you for what you did. I'll haunt you if you don't subscribe. Like as well. End of a freaking video.